ما تنساش تعمل اشتراك في القناة. يلا بينا.
The most common accident involving scaffolds is a fall to a lower level. That's quite obvious, since the purpose of erecting scaffolds is to provide a safe place to work when you must work at a height above ground level. This short training program is designed to review some of the basics of scaffolds and how to properly use this equipment. Keep in mind that each state has different rules, regulations, and standards, and it's up to you to determine the exact scaffold requirements in the state where you're located and working. This short program does not list all hazards or safety measures of scaffolds. It's simply an overview of some basics to help make you more aware of safety around scaffolds. Always follow your company rules and regulations when working with or using scaffolds. Any scaffold must be constructed to safely support a weight 4 times the maximum intended load. For example, a scaffold normally expected to hold a 200-pound man and his 20 pounds of material should be designed to support 880 pounds without breaking. To be on the safe side, you should never load a scaffold beyond the maximum intended weight.
Falls from scaffolds are the second most common cause of disabling and fatal fall injuries involving construction workers. According to information published by OSHA in 1996, about 72% of the workers injured in scaffold accidents said the accident was due to one of the following causes. 1. The planking or support slipped or gave way. Or 2. The employee slipped or fell when he was struck by a falling object. And or 3. There was no guardrail. OSHA requires the scaffold erector to have one or more trained and qualified persons on site who personally supervise the erection, use, and disassembly of scaffolds. The competent person is responsible for determining the means of ensuring the integrity of the scaffold and the proper fall protection. He or she must make sure that the work crew maintains and uses the scaffold in a safe manner. It is the competent person's job to be sure that supported scaffolds are properly braced, guyed, and tied into the structure, and that there are level, sound, and rigid footings that will not settle or move. It is the responsibility of every worker to look over the scaffold before you use it to make sure you're not getting onto something that is unsafe. There must also be a safe means of access to scaffold platforms. The ladder may be built into the scaffold, or a properly secured portable ladder may be used. No one is allowed to climb the cross braces. When the platform is more than 2 feet above or below a point of access, there must be a ramp or walkway or direct access from another scaffold, structure, personnel hoist, or similar surface.